In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the ISNUMBER function in Excel. To get started, open Microsoft Excel and have a worksheet ready. The ISNUMBER function is a simple but very useful tool when you want to check whether a value is actually numeric. In other words, it helps Excel test a cell and return true if the value is a number or false if it is not. This is especially helpful when you're working with mixed data and you need to quickly separate numbers from text, blanks, or other non-numeric entries. Instead of checking everything manually, you can let Excel do the work for you with a formula. Here's the key idea to remember. ISNUMBER checks the content of a cell and tells you whether Excel recognizes that content as a number. If it does, the result will be true. If it doesn't, the result will be false. For example, a whole number like 125 will return true. A decimal such as 45.75 will also return true. Text, like the word apple, will return false. A blank cell will return false as well. One important detail is that dates in Excel are usually stored as numbers behind the scenes, so a date can also return true, even though it doesn't look like a standard number at first glance. Now let's walk through the recommended method for checking whether a cell contains a number. Start by entering your data in column A. You can include a mix of values, such as numbers, text, dates, or blank cells, so you can clearly see how the function behaves with different types of content. Next, click on cell B2. This is where you'll place the formula that checks the value in A2. In cell B2, type the formula equals ISNUMBER open parenthesis A2 close parenthesis. Written normally, that is equals ISNUMBER, then A2 inside parentheses. Press enter and Excel will return either true or false, depending on whether the value in cell A2 is numeric. Once you see the result, move your cursor to the bottom right corner of cell B2 until you see the fill handle. Then drag it downward to copy the formula to the rest of the rows. Excel will automatically adjust the references as it goes, so each row checks the corresponding cell in column A. For example, if A2 contains 125, the result will be true. If A3 contains apple, the result will be false. If A4 contains 45.75, it will return true. And if A5 is blank, it will return false. That's how to use the ISNUMBER function in Excel. It's quick, reliable, and a great way to validate your data more efficiently.